Sheriff's office, if anybody's in the vehicle, show yourself now. Sheriff's office, I can hear kids crying.
Grocery store, I found he's in a pool. 2 houses south, backyard.
Is she alive? Is she alive?
Let me check, ma'am. I just heard her breathe. Come on.
Callous mothers and horrible fathers have been taking drugs, visiting clubs, and traveling out of state while they neglected their children. You won't want to miss out on what happens when law enforcement rescues kids that were abandoned by these heartless parents in today's video. Police officers in Fairborn, Ohio were dispatched to a ground-floor apartment on January 8, 2024 after receiving a 911 call about an unresponsive toddler in need of immediate medical assistance. When they entered the apartment, they found the home in an abhorrent state.
Yeah, good. Oh my God. Fairborn Police! I'll go. Oh, she's still breathing. She's still breathing. Let's go. She's still breathing. Get a light. Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way.
It didn't look like it.
Cow.
I'd say just pick up and look good.
Yeah. 295.
All right. Excuse me.
Call code enforcement. Have them respond, please.
Who lives here?
We haven't even got that far. Let's get pictures started. I'm gonna call Johnny.
The apartment is filled to the brim with garbage, discarded food, and fly traps with dead flies stuck to them. When officers look inside the child's bug-infested room, they find a little girl who is malnourished, covered in bug bites, and lying on the ground next to a mattress covered in urine and feces. Miraculously, she's still alive, so first responders rush her to the hospital. Meanwhile, the child's mother, Rabia N. Mubali, is questioned outside.
Right now, we're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of details.
You need to fix it. My back is killing me.
What do you want?
Just sit down.
You can have a seat in the back of the... Yeah, we're gonna have. You can have a seat in the back of my car. What's that?
Are you guys taking me?
Yeah. So
Can I give my stuff to him then, please?
I'll take care of that. Let's walk in the front of my car. All right. Okay, just right here is good. If you want to face my car, just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have just underwear underneath your sweats.
Not underwear.
Just your sweats. Okay, perfect.
Okay, Robbie, my name is Ryan Whitaker. I'm a detective, and I am the detective that's going to be handling this case. I'm sorry? I can't. It's going to be you're going to be taken to the Fairborn Police Department. There's some administrative things that we have to do there. Take a picture and some fingerprints, but I'm going to be down to talk to you soon. Okay. All right. We'll work through it. So I can't give you an answer like that only because I don't know.
Just have a seat. What's this fellow's name back here?
Travis, can you please tell him that stuff right there needs to go to my kid's dad?
Okay.
The one that was over here earlier.
Just hang out right there, man. I'll be right with you. Hey, just give me a second. All right.
Though Mubali was not present in the apartment at the time, it was assumed that she was the one who called 911 dispatch and supplied a false name. An officer explains to her that she's being arrested for felony child endangerment before she's taken to the back of a police car.
Right now, you're being arrested for child endangering at a felony level, okay?
Felony level?
Yes. we we're doing our thing that we have to do. Okay, as Detective Whitaker mentioned, he will be in speak with you. Right now, we're going to go to our jail in Fairborn and process on those charges, and then go from there. And as we go through this process, I'll try to answer any questions I can best of my ability. Okay. All right.
Mubali was taken into custody and charged with 1 count of second-degree felonious assault alongside 1 count of third-degree felony endangering children. When parents prioritize smoking drugs and inviting boyfriends over to live with them, you get horrendous cases of child neglect like in this video. This was a particularly shocking case from Ohio back in 2023. A concerned eyewitness called 911 after finding a 4-year-old boy alone wearing a dirty diaper and knocking over trash cans in the street. There was no clear indication of where the parents were.
The 911, what's the address to your emergency? What's going on there?
159. I'm walking my dog, and there's a child. He looks maybe 4. He's got a really dirty diaper on. He's just running around, no parents.
And he's a little boy? Is he black, white, Spanish, Asian?
He's white. He has blonde hair. His diaper's like down to his knees. Hold on. Come on, Boogie. Stay right here, okay? I try to grab him because I don't want him to get hit by a car.
Okay. Which direction did he go from your trailer?
He went to the right. Hey! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! What you doing? Do you live here? Hey, come here. What's your name? Hey. Hey, kiddo. Come here.
Dispatch confirms with the officer that this is actually the 2nd time the boy's parents let him wander around the streets alone. After finding their home, the officer notices drug paraphernalia on the table outside. He knocks on the door and waits for 25 minutes until the father finally steps out.
157.
10-4.
She's advising it's happened before.
Supposedly he belongs to so that's gonna be this one over here. Can you come with me? Can you come here? Come, stay away. Bye, Tim. Can you call one? Front door.
It looks like they were out there on the 18th of last month for the same thing.
Hello, this is going to be.
Good.
Big J, we're shooting at the Arch Festival to 2000 action.
Step out here. Is this your son? Is there a reason why he's out here running around? Have a seat right here for me. Okay, who all lives here?
Me and my wife and my roommate.
Okay, is there a reason why your son is running around in a disgusting diaper? Who knows how long he's been running around right now?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Are you high right now?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm really tired. I really just woke up.
Okay. What's your last name? What's your date of birth?
It's
424 what?
1984.
84. So is everybody inside still asleep?
I think my wife is, yes.
Your wife is? Okay.
Yes.
Do you work anywhere?
I'm sorry?
Do you work anywhere?
Yes, I do.
Were you guys smoking weed last night?
No, sir.
Why is all this out here?
My wife was. I wasn't.
Okay. Why are you struggling to answer questions of like your height and weight and your hair color or in your eye color?
Again, I literally just woke up. Like, I'm like groggy.
How long do you think your son's been out here? I guess he's been running around the neighborhood knocking over trash cans. What's your son's? Well, have her come out here. Police department, come out here. Come out here. You stay out here. She's right there.
Are you dressed?
Well, get dressed and come out here, please.
Yes. Huh? No, he wasn't. He was outside a second ago.
Hey, Brian. Stay out here.
Get dressed when you come out here, okay?
What time do you think it is?
I have no idea. I don't know where my phone is.
Okay. So do you have any idea why your son's running around here, out here knocking trash cans over?
He's not supposed to. We all went to bed last night. My roommate was up this morning before he went to work. I didn't know. I thought Brian was up. I haven't been up since last night.
Okay. And what's your date of
I have
birth?
to stop that medication.
What medication?
I've been on it for about a week. I'm just going to have to stop it.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
9/30/1989.
How tall are you?
4'11".
Okay. How much do you weigh?
Do you really need to know that?
There's just blanks I gotta fill in. Okay, I can look it up. Do you work anywhere?
I work at Courtyard by Marriott. I work overnights. Did you let the dogs out?
No.
Oh my Cold Springs. I'm so sorry. I just need to check and make sure that I have 2 dogs in here.
Yeah, I saw 2 dogs. Yeah, like a German Shepherd or something, and then that tan dog. Yeah. Okay. So, were you smoking marijuana last night?
Yeah.
You leave that, it's out here where kids can get a hold of it?
Not usually.
Well, not usually. Is that how much you smoked last night because you didn't remember? What time did you guys smoke last night?
About 9:30, 10.
Okay, don't go in for right now, okay? Is there any way I can look at the inside of your trailer?
The mother admits to smoking controlled substances last night, and when she's asked if she leaves it out for her child to get to it, she responds with, "Not usually." Not long later, the officer asks to look inside the trailer. Spoiler alert, it is a horrible sight.
Are your dogs friendly?
They're friendly, but they sound rough.
Can you go lock them into a back room or something?
Yeah. Go on. All right, Delilah. Went to bed. As you can see, I try to keep most of my stuff up here, or I have another room out of the way.
Where's?
And then there's his medication. And
Where's our bedroom at?
he shares with his dad. His crib broke, so we're kind of improvising. I have 2 girls that are only here every so often. I don't have full custody of them.
Okay.
This is the second time. I can't believe he did it a second time, but I have somebody watching him because before he got out when I was taking a nap, because I work overnights, and so I switched everything around. To watch him during the week.
Wait, you got ducks?
We have one, yeah, it's my roommate's. I didn't know he left.
What's the other thing in this? Is that a dead duck in there?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Huh?
Yeah. I'll do that in just a minute. I'll have to. Sorry, I'm trying to get my.
Is this your only bathroom?
No, we have one back here. This is the one that we all use.
There's marijuana everywhere.
Yeah.
Seems like more than just you smoking marijuana. It's within reach of everybody. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The trailer is in a barren state with drugs everywhere. And if that wasn't nasty enough, one of the alleged roommates has a dead duck in the bathtub. Friends of the family are contacted to look after the boy before the officers arrest the neglectful mother and father.
Girls, and I drive, like, just because the schools over there are ghetto, I drive 35 minutes every morning.
Okay.
And then I leave work early to come all the way back.
So you're not gonna have any issues with keeping them for a long? I don't know a time frame or anything. I just.
No. That's fine. I actually even said, like, if y'all let me take him, I'm gonna go buy him a bed and just go rearrange my whole house so he has his own bedroom. So I just don't want him to get into it.
What kind of person is Todd then?
Huh?
What kind of person is Todd?
I mean, so Todd's the boyfriend, Brian is the husband. They all live here together.
Okay.
But Todd is like really kind of like uptight, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I don't talk to him too much. He took over more than the dad did.
Yeah, he takes care of him.
Okay, so are they married?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But then
Todd's
a boyfriend.
Don't get me started on it. Yeah.
That's why Dad stays with son in one room. I guess that makes more sense now. I was trying to just give you. But yeah, now I'm gonna go.
The only thing I gotta worry about is that old man that's at my house that don't shut up. Literally talks so much.
All right, I'm gonna bring them one over a time, and I'm gonna ask him and make sure. I gotta ask him. Hey, is it all right if Brittany takes him? You guys are both getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Is it all right if Brittany takes the kid?
That's
okay,
fine.
turn around, put your hands behind your back. And who is Brittany to you guys? Who is Brittany to you guys?
Brittany is my sister's daughter.
All right, you're getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Okay, Brittany's here. Is it all right if she takes it, Connor? Yes. Okay, put your hands behind your back for me.
Give my phone to my
Here, let me hold that. You gotta fill up the other one?
Can you give my phone
keep
to
your
my
phone.
sister?
You don't want it to go with you? So that way you'll have it with you everywhere you go.
Is there any phone numbers? Do you need phone numbers and stuff out of it?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
That way whenever you get out, at least you'll have the phone with you. It's up to you. So.
Yeah.
Anything else you need out of the house?
No.
Okay.
Is it okay if they go in and get diapers, clothes?
Yes, they can go in.
We're not going in, but just.
That's
okay.
fine.
All right. Is there a way to lock the front door? How can we lock it?
They have keys.
Have a seat. Brittany needs a car seat too.
It's in the car. Tell her the keys are hanging up.
The keys are hanging up. So is this your first time?
That's my first time going in there since I let them get on the lease as tenants. Because I am supposed to, like, you know, this is like a 10-year thing where I just pay, and in 10 years I own it and I can move it off.
Mm-hmm.
And they got kicked out of the apartment where they were at off like 10th and. So I let them stay here because there'd be enough bedrooms for Connor to have his own room, and it smells so bad in there. And the whole thing, I think it's a bear. Put that down. I'll get you. And it's barely bad in there. Like, the doors are off, and there's cereal all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, what, your aunt to him?
No, he's my cousin.
Your cousin?
The one you just arrested is my aunt. It's
Okay.
my mom's sister.
Yes, I got her. All right. Do you need anything else from us? I'll find out where the keys are, so you're not having to dig through the place.
You heard that right. The mother lives with her husband and her boyfriend under the same roof. The jokes write themselves. Snark aside, both of the parents were arrested for child neglect. Since this was their second offense, they were later sentenced to 7 years of probation. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video before we delve into the next case, involving two truly selfish parents abandoning their child on Christmas morning. Police officers in Adams County, Colorado received a concerning report on December 25, 2024. A 1-month-old baby was discovered in a car seat in the median of a busy street. According to the authorities, the child was wearing only a diaper. As a precautionary measure, the baby was taken to a children's hospital.
You got clothes?
Yeah, I bought some.
Well, it's actually, we got Megs coming. They got a warming blanket and stuff like that and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, I just brought a little onesie and stuff because she said she was naked.
Okay.
But she's freaking out. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, you need to call 911.
Yeah.
She's like, can you come over here? Can you
go check Martin out?
Yeah, I do that. Sarge went south.
And so I didn't want to. I know there's a fire station, but I didn't want to move.
No. Yeah, thank you. Well,
I don't even know like if her umbilical. I don't know how
old she is.
old she is. I didn't even want to like really touch too much. But
20, do we have a better description on the female?
Negative. You know what she was wearing? Could you tell?
6 foot male is gonna be black male.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Honestly, I wasn't.
No, I got you.
I was just paying attention to the guy.
They set him down right here in the median?
So I was just like, what the heck, you know?
Okay.
20, if we can confirm if the female is wearing all black.
Is she wearing all black?
A ball cap and a large purse.
Ball cap, large purse?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
RP's unsure.
She said when she picked up the car seat.
Go in there, see if you can get surveillance cam.
She said when she picked up the car seat that he told her that's her baby. Yeah, he seen me pick her up.
Okay. 7, we're gonna try to get surveillance footage from the gas station. Stand by.
He's like, well, that's her baby. So that's her baby. I'm like, who's her? Like, you know, and I'm looking backward to see where she was at, and she was like already gone.
Okay.
And I'm like, and he said, that's her baby. Give me her. And I'm
I want to help you out with the Hispanic female. 72nd pickups.
Happy with the Hispanic female coming to make us next to me. Okay, I can be an off recovery, fix this deal. Thanks, mate.
I know her name was Tina.
Female's possible name was Tina.
Is it Tina or something?
Okay.
Female's name's Tina?
Hey, from.
Okay.
2 eyewitnesses explained to a police officer what they saw before mentioning that they saw 2 witnesses at the scene. One of them was a Hispanic female who was later identified as the child's mother, 33-year-old Christina Thurman. Law enforcement found her roughly 6 hours later.
Did you contact 9 News about this?
I did not. I called the police.
Well, yeah, when you called us.
Yeah, I didn't call the 9 News.
I was like, call the cops. I was like, they'll have a report. At least like have it on record that you're looking.
Yeah, no, we found him pretty quickly. So Robert came.
Driving Texas traffic time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he lives at 7.
Yes, sir.
Now who's the restraining and restraining order?
It's between. So we each have one against each other. So when he went, ours is supposed to mirror each other that we could have contact so we could drop the babies off, and that's it.
Oh, so you guys are allowed communication?
Yeah.
But you guys just can't know or harassing all this other.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right. So next step is we need to find Jarvis.
I would check bus station.
Yeah, the
train station.
He don't have an ID, so I don't know if he would be able to
Anything
get
he
on
can
the
get on to
plane.
get out of Colorado without an ID.
I don't know. I looked up the bus schedule, and the next one is at 7:20.
What does he look like?
He's about 5'11".
I'll look up his Facebook.
Oh, I have a picture. Yeah. He's about 5'11", 250.
Christina
Dark
just posted a
skin.
picture, remember?
Yeah.
5'11", 250?
Yeah. Dark skin with the baby.
I already know what the baby looks like.
No, I'm saying of him with the baby.
Oh, okay.
Like I have a picture. Right there.
So this is him, what he looks like. So.
Hey, he don't know anybody around here?
He has a friend, Frank, but I don't know. I was trying to look up on his Facebook a Frank. I only found one Frank, but it doesn't look like the guy that.
he bald?
Oh, no, he's got
No, he got the little haircut, probably like the one.
Okay. All right. Stand by for me real quick, all right?
Are we able to get in the car?
Yeah, you gotta get it. It's
Cool.
cold. Just don't leave, though.
No, I won't.
What was that?
What's going on with the baby?
Well, we ain't getting him today.
Well, I need to just know if he's okay.
Yeah, well, he's fine. But DHS has custody right now. And she's going to have to go through that whole process to get him back.
So can I go and get him?
No. Nobody.
I've heard other people.
Yeah, well, nobody can get him until mom, but then she's going to have to go through that process. Baby's already with the foster mom right now.
We
Yeah.
can't see him.
You got to think from our side of things, right?
Right.
I'm not saying you guys are in the wrong for anything. Hurt none of you guys. This is the process, right? So you got to think. We find a baby on the side of the road. We don't know who mom. We don't know who dad is. Now we're at the hospital with no. We don't even know the kid's name.
So how did you know it was their baby?
Huh? Because she called in and said that her baby was missing on Pecos. So that's how we know.
The mother and 2 additional witnesses explain to the officers that the parents have a restraining order against one another, but are able to drop the baby to one another. After offering details about the father, they lead officers to where the father is living.
Go over there by that door and make sure he doesn't run. Back door. It's a back door. Hold on. So just that bottom one, the blinds are shut. That's when he said those were. She said those were closed or open earlier.
Okay.
What window do you think you can get in?
Oh, does he drive a car?
He doesn't drive, does he?
Do you have a key?
No.
Are you on the lease?
No. I get mail and I didn't have to.
Do you have any mail or anything that says you live here?
All the keys are together. You gotta unlock the mailbox. But yeah, I do get mail here. Actually, I think I have it.
Fantastic. He's over there wanting to make sure he doesn't run out there. All right.
Is the baby on formula or breastfeeding? He's on formula?
Yeah.
Do you breastfeed at all?
No.
No? Okay.
Try to go into the door first, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Just stay out here. Okay.
You got his name?
Jarvis Sims.
Jarvis?
Jarvis Sims.
That's what you said.
I had a picture of him. Black male, 5'11", 180. Tried the windows open. I don't know. You tried it? Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah. The front door is locked.
I think he's in there because these blinds were open and everything when we came.
And I talked to my husband, and he said, he was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So if he came out that way, we lived down on Pacific North and Federal, he would have seen the baby.
Yeah.
Seen the car seat in the middle of it.
Yeah. I mean, it was quick. Baby wasn't out there
I
long.
was like, but he said it was like less than a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, if he was here, the guy was here, he talked to him, and I said, did you see the baby in the house? He said, I called, when I got in the car. Ah! What?
Despite knocking on the apartment door, there's no response from the father, who would be identified as 42-year-old Jarvis Sims. Later on, officers finally locate Sims and get his side of the story.
All right, this morning, baby mother shows up, right? I say, look, she's been gone all night, drunk, high, on crack. I say, man, you need to take the baby with you. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Okay.
She walks off. She grabs some. She leaves. I take the baby with me. She's going this way. I follow behind. I said, hey, take the baby with you. I set the baby down. I said, man, get your baby, man. And I turn around and come back to my bro.
Where'd you leave the baby at?
Right there behind her. She said, I'm not taking this. You are. You're going to take him. I got to go to work tomorrow, bro.
Was that like in the median?
That's like right there on the sidewalk, right where she was at.
Right by the sidewalk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what else happened?
That's it. I came back home. I got to work tomorrow.
So what do you think? What do you think she was on? You said you don't.
Man, whatever she does, bro. But this is her third time doing that, bro. Last time it was 2 months she was missing, bro. The other time it was another month, bro. I got to work.
So get this straight. You guys had an argument this morning, or what time was that?
This was at maybe 7-ish, going on 7.
7?
Yep.
Okay. What was you guys' argument about?
About her choosing to take the baby with her.
Uh-huh. So what was all said during the argument? I'm just trying to get an understanding of what's going on.
Okay. Like I said, she grabbed her stuff. I said, you can take the baby with you, bro. I got to work tomorrow.
Okay.
She said, I'm not taking it. No. I said, yeah, you are. You're going to take him.
Okay.
You got a responsibility too. You just as much as I am.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you're not working right now, bro. Take the baby with you to your mama house. I got to work tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not taking her. She's walking. I said, Christine, take the baby with you.
Then you just walk back to your apartment?
Yes, sir.
You didn't have any regard what happened to your baby on the road?
Regard?
Yeah.
I always got regard, bro. She need to take regard. It's not right, bro.
Can you see her take your son?
Nope.
Why not? So I understand you trying to give it to your baby, right? Give her the baby.
Yes, sir.
So you put it down. You're like, all right, cool. And you just leave. So you didn't have any kind of regard, like, hey, I want to see you pick him up and go.
Bro, I mean, and that's the thing too, bro. I'm trying to stay away from her as much as possible too.
Uh-huh.
If you do your background, bro, you read our history, bro, you'll see it's just like supposed to have just contact with the baby, bro.
Were you guys living with each other, right?
No, I live here. But she used to live here in the beginning when I first got here. But we had some type of altercations and, that.
Yeah.
So therefore now, we split the custody.
According to Sims, the mother was intoxicated on either alcohol or drugs, though he admits to being a drug addict as well when she abandoned the child for him to look after. He refused, stating that he's gotta go to work tomorrow. So each of them basically abandoned the child. As a result, both parents are arrested.
So drivers, do me a favor, man, just put your hands behind your back, brother. Okay?
What do you want to jail for?
Child abuse.
Child abuse? How is that child abuse?
Just hang on. We'll get to all of it.
Okay. Phone. Anything else you need? You got the wallet?
Oh, matter of fact, man, let me.
What's up? Is that your keys?
Yeah, can you walk me in, bro, so I can make sure everything's good before we leave? Child abuse, bro? You serious?
Yeah.
And look, even that, bro. Oh, is that ring?
It's a ring, yeah.
Bro, come on, man. I'm trying to do the right thing, bro.
Following this investigation, both Thurman and Sims were charged with felony child abuse. Now, have a look at this next case, where a mother traveled to a different state while watching her kids over an app. Have a look at this footage, which was recorded in Westlake, Ohio on February 22, 2024. 32-year-old Dominique Knowles of Westlake, Ohio, left her kids home alone for 3 days. None of the 3 daughters had access to a phone.
Police department.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are your parents home?
Mm-mm.
Where are they?
Mom's at work.
Okay. When your mom is at work, you said? When's she gonna be home? Hi.
Before we leave for school.
Okay. Do you have your mom's phone number?
Yeah, but the computer's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not a camera. She watches. Yeah,
Okay.
she watches like.
Where's she at?
She's at work.
Where's work at?
She works at Amazon. And my brother is at daycare. Yeah, she's with my grandma.
Okay. I need an adult's phone number just to make contact with them.
I think I memorize it. I don't know if she still uses that one.
Well, how do you get into contact with your mom when you need to talk to her?
On the computer and on the thing. Because we charged her. We charged the computer.
You did what?
We have a computer, a MacBook, and we charge it, but it's dead right now. We just been watching TV and playing around.
Okay. Can you try to get your mom on the camera?
Well, we can't make her come on the camera, but she can come on when she wants. Like,
Okay. I need to talk to an adult, so we got to figure something out.
Okay. Charge over there. It's a charge over there.
How long have you guys been home alone?
Only today.
Be honest.
Only today.
We got a call because one of your teachers was concerned that you guys have been home alone for a while because your mom's out of state.
Out of state?
Oh, goodness. Are you okay?
So, my mom... She's not out of state. No.
You alright?
So... No, she's not out of state. I don't want to be home alone.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom's not out of state. I promise you, she's not out of state. We don't really be home alone.
Okay. What time does she normally get home?
She's coming home before we go to school.
Yeah, because we don't.
Yeah, she's coming home before we go to school.
We don't really have people knocking on our doors.
I know.
The children lie and say that their mother was at work, yet the police know that their mom was more than 1,000 miles away. Knowles had actually taken a trip to South Florida to support a friend who was undergoing cosmetic surgery. A quick peek inside the apartment revealed that the place was dirty and had liquid all over the floor. During the conversation, one of the children slips on a puddle and almost falls.
Can you try to get her on the computer?
Yes. It's charging right now.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
It should turn on, right? If it's plugged in.
It's going to take a little bit to make it, like, charge and stuff.
Okay. Do you have any relatives in the area? Like grandparents, aunts, uncles, anything?
Yes. Well, no.
My grandma.
But my mom's...
And my dad.
We don't have no relatives over here. But my mom has a friend that lives in over here.
Yes.
She actually lives in the next building, next apartment.
That's the only person who...
Do you have that person's phone number?
No. My mom did. My mom did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you guys do if you have an emergency? Who do you call?
My mom,
call the police. No, call the police.
You don't have your mom's phone number?
We do.
We do. We have it on the laptop, and we have my grandma's. We have it on. We have my grandma's.
And she's 9. No, she's 10 years old.
Okay.
And she will fight me. Is she fighting much?
You're dumb. Y'all was just pulling my hair, and I was in the room over here trying to get away from y'all.
And somebody was knocking on the door.
Do you have your grandma's?
Yes.
You have your grandma's number?
Yes.
Where does your grandma live?
She lives on the other side.
Of like Cleveland? The other side of Cleveland or the other side of Westlake?
The other side of Cleveland. That's not charged. Dad is dead for a while. We've just been watching TV and doing anything.
Yeah. We sometimes when my mom
sometimes
my mom leaves the baby with us, and then she goes with her.
Well, he has a daycare all week. He has the daycare weekends and
he's only a baby.
It's basically the only time she leaves him.
My mom's name is.
She goes to the store or.
My mom's name is Dominique.
Are you guys?
7. I'm February 5th.
Okay.
The girls tell the officer that the twins are 7 years old, while the oldest is 10 years old. It should be noted that said twins have special needs. The fact that there's a police officer checking in on them is all thanks to a concerned teacher who was told by one of the children that they spoke to their mother on camera and that she sent them a meal via Uber Eats. Concerned for their safety, the teacher contacted 911 to perform a welfare check.
Never ever had like people coming up here like trying to steal us. Never happened.
Oh, that's good.
Never ever happened.
That because we live in Westlake. We got bad people here.
So we was never bad. So we was down there. We heard something. We all ran.
Making contact with the juveniles. They're trying to get in contact with their mother. I'm trying to get the story sorted out. There's no adult home at the time, right?
It's not work actually.
Okay.
No, that's right.
And where does she work?
She works in I'm sorry, we don't actually where, but I know she works at England.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, and she also does DoorDash.
Okay.
If we get hungry, We called her. Yeah.
Honestly,
But
we had
we're
food.
good.
We just ate.
Okay.
Well, I just woke up from a nap.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was a little
Well,
bit
yeah.
full.
It's a good day for napping.
Yeah. Kind of stayed up late.
So does your mom work overnight?
Yeah. Sometimes she works.
She got a job when she could.
It's like an overnight, sometimes over
Sometimes she could come to work.
Her hours kind of change a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she tries to pick the hours that are longer so she can get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to move right now.
Where are you going to move to?
We're trying to move back to where family's at.
Oh, where's that?
Back to the other side of Cleveland.
Oh, like where your grandma is or something? Yeah, that's cool.
That's where most of our whole family, that's where their nana is, that's where my grandma's is. And
My nana?
Yeah, my nana.
Zeta, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
My dad died.
Oh yeah, their dad recently died.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
November 13th.
Oh, jeez.
What's right here?
November 13th, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Do I what?
Do you heard about it?
I don't know. I haven't heard about it.
When I grow up, I'm being a police tip.
Oh, cool.
She wants to
Is
find
this your dad?
She wants to find the people that killed her dad.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's really sad, you guys.
Yeah, he wasn't here for that.
Was it being too loud?
No, one of your teachers called us to check on you guys because they heard or something that you guys were here alone. So that's why I'm here.
Who could be? I don't know that we alone.
I don't know.
Mommy has a gun, but she has a license for it.
Yeah, she never pulled it out of.
That's
but
good.
when I cleaned
That's
her,
cute.
my mommy, Jada never hold the. She did have hold the gun, but she never pressed the button.
Teaches me
Yeah.
what to do.
The officer briefly steps away to relay this concerning information.
That their mom works for Amazon and she works overnight and that she won't be back until like right before they go to school in the morning. They don't have a way of contacting their mom. They can't give me their mom's phone number. They said they usually contact the mom through FaceTime. They're trying that on their computer now, but it's not working. The only other person that they can give me a name of is a grandmother who lives, I guess, on the other side of Cleveland, but they don't even have a phone number for her, just a random name. Yeah. No. I guess the teacher or somebody from the school called in and they were concerned because one of the 7-year-olds reported that the mom is in Texas with their brother and that they've been home alone for like a week. The 10-year-old told me that their mom was here last night. I don't know if any of it's true.
Law enforcement were unable to reach the mother. They were able to reach their grandmother, who took custody of the children. 2 days later, Knowles is located and arrested with a warrant.
Hello, Westlake Police. Dominique, announce yourself, Dominique. Where are you at? Come to the door. Come on, go on, come on. Come on, where are you at, honey? I gotta talk to you. Huh? It's all right, we're professionals. Stand there, stay where I can see you. Dominique, you are under arrest for the child endangerment of your 3 children.
All right, can I call my mother real quick?
No.
My son is in here.
Put the phone down, please.
My baby is in here.
Put the phone down. We're going to take you in there and you're going to get clothes on. Is that Amir?
Yes.
When did you get back in? Hold on. No, you haven't. You have the right to remain silent.
I've been calling
Anything you can say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Okay. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you.
Okay.
So you said you were here? Where were you?
I called you.
What? No, you didn't.
I promise you, call your office. I've been calling you. Matter of fact, I just called you this morning.
Okay. Well, where were you Thursday night? Where were you Thursday night?
Just called you. Is that the number?
Yeah.
Yeah, just called you. I've been calling you since Thursday.
Where were you Thursday night?
I was with my friend. She had surgery.
Okay.
Yes, but my daughter is old enough.
Give me your phone.
Okay, can I call my mother
No.
so she get my son?
No.
Why would you? Why? What I do for you not to let me call my mother to get my son?
You're going to get some clothes on, then we're going to take your child to Children Family Services.
But why? He's a baby. Can I call my mother?
I will call your mother.
Okay, can you call her right now? Like, what's...
No,
you
listen.
act like first of all, I have no criminal record for you not to let me call my mother right quick. I didn't...
You are under arrest. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Let's get some clothes on, and I want to handcuff you, and then we're going to call your mom. That's just the way it's going to be.
That's fine.
Okay.
Y'all have a search warrant?
We have her in custody.
Do y'all have a search warrant? It's nobody in there. You are searching my house, and I don't consent to it.
Okay.
Why are you being so aggressive?
You don't know aggressive. This is not aggressive.
You is being aggressive.
You are under arrest for
I understand
child
that.
endangerment.
I understand that.
Please get what else you need so we can call your mom.
My kids are allowed to be here by themselves.
Not when you have two special needs kids.
My kids are not special needs. That's why I don't understand why y'all keep saying my kids are special needs.
Well,
they're fully aware
of
everything that's going on. And you can interview them, talk to them, and everything. They can tell you what kind of conversation you want to have. You want to have a kid conversation or adult conversation.
Okay.
They're very smart.
Okay, well.
You keep on trying to like be aggressive for me for no reason. I don't have no criminal record.
Okay, how should we do this? Just call Children and Family Services?
Okay, that's perfect.
5254. Yeah, we got
Hang on a second for me.
yeah, there's West Greenville.
Following her arrest, Knowles was charged with child endangerment. She was ordered to serve 360 days of house arrest, 5 years of probation, plus fines and mandatory counseling. This next one is a heck of a watch, so don't go clicking away just yet. A homeowner in Georgia called 911 on February 18, 2022, and reported that an 11 and 13-year-old knocked on their door and asked for residence. Responding officers found the sisters walking around in their pajamas and without any footwear. This all took place at around 2 a.m. in the morning.
What's going on, ladies?
Can you tell us what's going on? Where do y'all live?
Huh? You guys speak any English?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so what's going on tonight?
Our parents my dad was just mad at us, so...
Okay, where do you guys stay at? Where is that?
Walker's Lane.
In this neighborhood? Okay, how far are we from there? You want to look at it?
The address?
Yeah, put it on the maps. Yeah. 78 what?
Walker's Lane.
Walker's
Lane.
Lane? So what happened tonight?
Parents were just mad.
They were mad? What for?
No, my dad was mad.
What was he mad for?
Because he thought we ordered, like, food without his permission.
Okay. Did anything happen?
No.
No, he just yelled?
Yeah, he told us to stay in the backyard.
Outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are they home right now?
Yeah.
So who did you go talk to? Did you know the person's house you knocked at?
No.
No? Well, they called because they were kind of concerned, you know, because it's pretty late. So, do me a favor. What's your guys' names?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Officer Drake. It's good to meet you guys. How far are we?
It's right down the road.
Like walking or what?
We can walk. It's
Okay.
walking distance, but probably be fast.
Walker's Lane?
Walker's.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna have you come with us. We'll take you to your house. We're gonna have a little chat with your parents, okay? You could more than welcome to hang out in the car while we do that, but we can't have you guys running around in the neighborhood, you know, this late at night. How old are you? I know I wouldn't want to be out here right now. I'm 24, so told them to hang outside in the backyard. So they were trying to find somewhere to. So yeah. I'm gonna put them in my car. We'll drive over. We'll have a little chat. Yeah. Because. Yeah. All right, ladies. So we're gonna have a talk with your parents. While that's going on, you guys are hang out in the nice warm car in the meantime, okay? You said it's right around the corner, right? So I know we don't have to go far. Obviously, we got the big thing that say police, so you don't have to worry about us doing anything crazy. Obviously, you know, I don't know what happened tonight as far as what's going on with your folks, but it's pretty chilly, right? You guys don't have any shoes on. You're in shorts. And so, you know, that's not okay, right? So in the meantime, we're going to kind of figure out how we got here, right? We're going to go chat with your folks, see what's going on. Obviously, now that we've made contact with you guys, I want to make sure that you're warm and well taken care of before we get out of your hair. So I'm going to put you in my car. We're going to drive over there. While we chat with them, I'm going to just keep you in the car if you don't mind. You guys aren't in any trouble. You know, I just want to make sure you guys are okay, right? Do me a favor and call Sarge. Just tell her what's going on. So again, we're just going to hang tight. I'll bring you in the back. We'll drive over there. We'll chat, see how we got here. But let's get in there because it's going to be a lot warmer than it is standing out here. Do you guys have friends or family in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? Was that friends or family? Friends? Was that who you guys went to go see? Where do they stay?
They stay, like, at this camp.
Oh, okay.
According to the girls, their father allegedly forced them to stay outside because their father believed they had ordered food without his permission. The officers decide to give them a lift home in their patrol vehicle.
You guys all comfy back there? I know it's not the most exciting seats on the planet, but we are going to take us a little trip. So did you guys order something? What was he so mad about? Okay, so did you guys actually order something, or like what happened? Okay, so you guys didn't order anything like that? So what was he what was he mad for then? He thought that's what happened?
Charlie 36.
You can shut it around to 10 and 30 school.
Clear.
Okay. Okay. Which one of these is you guys? This, with the white cars, the two white cars right here? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to make sure. Are you guys cold? You're chilly? A little bit? Alright. So I'm going to put the heat on back there so that it is going so you guys are nice and toasty. Does he want us to wait? Or you says, go ahead.
I talked to Sarge.
Okay.
Sarge said no one's on the way.
Do they want us to wait?
They didn't say.
Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah, we'll go.
Alright. You need to stay.
Nah, they'll be good. I have the heat on.
Yeah.
If we start taking a long time or something, we'll just hang out the door for a second and see what's going on. Okay. All right, little ladies. So I'm gonna go have a chat with your folks, with my partner here. I'm gonna have you stay here for me. That way, we're making sure nobody's all run all over the place, nothing like that. I'm gonna come back out and chat with you in a little bit. Obviously, we talked a little bit about what's going on. Does anything like this happen often? No? This is like kind of an...
He just wants to stay outside.
Okay, like just out in the backyard? Okay. Okay. I understand he might be mad, and whether or not you guys did something wrong is kind of here and there. He can't be doing that, right? That was kind of why I want to know how we got here tonight, because, you know, going and getting stuck out back, you know, it's raining, it's wet, it's cold, you know, I'm sure you guys would rather be inside where it's dry and warm, right? So we can't be, you know, can't be doing stuff like that. And so I'm gonna kind of find out, hopefully, what's going on tonight, how we got here. I'll come back out again. I just want to reiterate, you guys aren't in any trouble, nothing like that, right? You guys didn't do anything wrong as far as I'm concerned. Nothing worth getting put out in the cold, right? So just hang tight for me. We'll have somebody come grab you. We're gonna just stay at the door for now. we'll chat. Now, are both your parents home? Okay. And are they usually asleep by now?
They were going to her bed, so he might be up.
Okay. How long have you guys lived here for?
We just like moved in.
Okay, so not very long. Okay. How long do you think you guys have been out here for?
Since 1.
Since 1 o'clock?
No.
2 o'clock? Something like that? So a couple hours? Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go chat with them, see what's going on. Now, do they? You said that because you said this has happened before. Have do they check on you? You have a cell phone? No. When do they usually let you back in?
This summer.
I'm sorry?
This summer.
No. So like when you said this happened before, when do they when were you supposed to be able to go back inside?
I don't know
When he felt like it? Okay. Alright, ladies. Just do me a favor, hang tight. We're gonna chat with them and we'll be back out with you, okay?
The older sister reveals that this was not the first time their father had made them stay outside as punishment. After making sure the girls are warm in their patrol car, the officers confront the father. Meanwhile, a supervisor speaks to the victims.
Hey, I'm Officer Change, Johns Creek Police Department. The reason I'm here is, do you know where your kids are right now?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
My kids,
Your kids.
Oh,
you have kids?
Yeah, I have children.
Okay.
They are tennis playground, so
they're on the playground.
Yeah, because
you know what time it is?
Yeah. I know. They doing some beauty, so
they're doing some what?
Beauty. They not obey the parents' control. So I make suspect to you go stay over there, and then I call you come back. So I almost do.
2 girls wandering around outside.
Oh.
Apparently have been out since 1 or 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Go to the neighbors, don't know who they were. So that's why the lady said she didn't know who they were, because they went to a random house. Dad apparently thinks they ordered the food on his card and told them they were going to stay outside until he apparently feels like it. According to the older of the 2 girls, this is not the first time this has happened, and he usually lets them in when he feels like it. So he just told Cheney that they were not, I think there's a little bit of a language barrier. He's saying that they didn't obey parent control, so they went to the playground, which I don't know.
How old are the kids?
11 and 13.
Okay.
And they were out with no shoes. One of them, both of them are in basically pajama clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They're in my car right now. I just put the heat on and asked them to hang tight for me. I got their ages and names, but...
Which one's your car?
Right here. Okay. I don't know if you want to chat with them before you...
Yeah.
Alright, ladies, this is my corporal. I told you that there was a supervisor coming, so he just wants to chat with you guys a little bit. So, Corporal Noel, this is...
Okay, here there. So, just trying to figure out what went on tonight. I know you already explained it to my officer here, but I just want to hear it from you. Tell me again what happened while you were out and about at this weird hour. It made you stand outside of the backyard? Okay. Is it just your dad at home, or is your mom at home, or your mom's at home too? Or do you have any other brothers or sisters inside? Okay. How old are you?
13.
I can't hear you.
13.
13, and how old are you? 11? Okay. What time did all this start, do you think?
Probably like somewhere in 2. Somewhere around 2.
Around 2? Okay. So you've been walking around hanging around for about an hour? Okay. Had anything else happened tonight before all this went on? Did you guys get in trouble for anything else? Okay. Any other problems this week? Okay, so this is the only thing that's happened this week. It's just he thinks you guys ordered some food, so he made you stand out in the backyard. Were you already awake when he came and told you to do that, or were you asleep and he woke you up, or what? You're all awake? Okay. Are both of you okay? Y'all hurt in any way? Okay. This sort of thing happened before? I can't hear you. Okay, when was that?
It was like back in our house.
Okay, where was that?
In Lawrenceville.
In Lawrenceville? Okay. How long ago do you think that was?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, was that this year, last year, a couple years ago?
In 2021.
In what?
During 2021.
2021. Okay. Did was it this time of day too, or?
No, it was like early, like 9 or something.
Okay. Did the police come out on that one too?
No, we were like we had a balcony, so we didn't. Yeah. She just basically stayed in the balcony outside. So
Andy, how long you were out there?
Like 45 minutes.
Huh?
45 minutes.
Cool. All right, ladies. You two still doing okay back here? Okay. Back with you in just a little bit, okay?
The girls mentioned a similar event occurring in their previous home in Lawrenceville, where they were disciplined by being forced to stay on a balcony. They also mentioned that their mother was at home on this day, but was unaware that the girls had left the backyard and wandered into the neighborhood.
What were you doing in here?
I'm waiting.
No, what were you doing in here? Were you watching TV or?
No, I just take a nap and I wait my kid.
Take a nap?
Yeah.
So you fall asleep while your kids are outside?
Yeah, I'm not fall asleep. I'm just waiting. They will be know they're safe. Yeah, they're doing wrong.
Okay.
So now
Okay.
my kids know. Yeah.
Now, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay?
Yeah.
We got a call because somebody down the street said that your kids were knocking on their door asking to be able to sleep there. Okay? Your kids are with us. They're safe. They're in the warm now, thanks to us. But from what it sounds like to me is you put your kids out in the wet cold.
Yeah.
Because they ordered food?
No, they stay the parents' money. Still the parents' money. That's why I make get.
Okay, where do you keep your money at?
Yeah, my bag there. My bag. I pick up the rice and my bag top of the bag. So. Do you know where's my kids now?
They're with us. They're fine. Right now, they're warm and dry. Yeah. So what time did you let them out?
So like 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, they watching TV. They watching TV and I stay. I set up
a new what? What's this?
Fix it. Call the sleeping bed. Bed table.
Table? What time were you planning on letting them back in?
Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 hours. You're planning for 2 hours. Got it.
So,
yes.
Did this happen in Lawrenceville too? At your house last year?
Last year?
Mm-hmm. In Lawrenceville? Did this happen then too? Where you put them out on a balcony for 45 minutes?
Oh no, we stay in Lawrenceville. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to here.
Did this sort of thing happen in Lawrenceville too?
This no this happening. No stolen money. No.
Okay. Have you punished them like this before in Lawrenceville?
No.
I'll speak to you out here now.
Okay. So why did you put them in the backyard?
My wife they have stole the parents' money.
Mm-hmm.
Very often stole the parents' money. So I remember if you think about you broke your promise.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. So when you put him in the backyard, when you came inside, did you stay awake the whole time, or did you go back to bed?
I wait here.
Okay.
I wait here.
Did you go to sleep?
No sleep.
Do you guys have a fence around your yard?
No, not doing yet. I have planned to do the fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but no fence yet.
Yeah, no fence yet.
Okay.
The father admitted to sending the girls outside as a disciplinary measure and alleged that he planned to bring them back in after a few hours. As a result, he's arrested.
I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Oh, okay.
Give her your phone.
Can you get him some shoes?
Your daughters have shoes?
Something he can just slip in. Go ahead. You need to slip them on. Is there anything in your pockets right now?
You go ahead and put them all there. And double lock them.
He can't take it over. Do you know her number? You know her phone number? Yeah. Okay, you got it memorized? Go ahead.
We're gonna go straight to this car right here, okay? Okay, do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
All right, ladies, we're gonna have you come on inside, okay? So, come on out. Let's get you in the house.
And then, sorry about that, little ladies.
Oh my God.
Okay, sweetie, what you need to understand, this is not your fault, okay? Based on what we're seeing right here, he shouldn't have done what he did, putting you out there for hours on end and all that. That's not safe for you. That's why he's with us at this point.
Following his arrest, the father was charged with 2 counts of cruelty to children and 1 count of reckless conduct. Later that day, the mother was given a court summons. We've got another case for you, whereby a truly despicable couple abandoned their children for the most ridiculous of reasons. A 2-year-old girl was found roaming South Beach in Miami Beach, Florida on September 10th, 2024. According to the police report, a witness saw the child crying for her mother while wandering in a gated courtyard area before calling the police. It turned out that the parents had left their children in a room that they rented on Ocean Drive in order to go to a strip club to celebrate the father's birthday.
2076
You might just open it so he gets in. It's already open. Hey, Mama. How are you? Where's Mom? Where's Mommy? You okay? Where's your mommy? Let's get fireworks. What you think? Should check it out?
I mean, you can. We try to find.
2233.
Mama, you know where your apartment or where your room is?
Show me a 5 reference FBO. Your room's okay. You're okay. We're here to help you, okay?
You know where'd you walk from?
Mama, where's Mommy and Daddy? Where's Mommy? Wait, we're here to help you. Come. You okay? Where's Mommy? You can't find her? No? How old are you? 1? 2? What? What's your name? My name is Kevin. What's your name? My name is Kevin. What's your name?
Mommy, what room did you come from? You know?
I don't think she could talk yet. Where's Mommy? Point us, but just point. Which one? Point like this and we'll talk to her, okay? You okay? You feel good? Everything is okay? You want me to carry you? Come. You're gonna point me to where you are? What happened here? Why do you have a bandage? What happened here?
Investigators said that the parents, later identified as 40-year-old Daryl Lamont Lentz and 36-year-old Sierra Hurd, left their children alone with the door unlocked. Later, Lamont told police that the children were sleeping when they left and that he instructed their 12-year-old son to lock the door. Lamont would go on to say that they left the kids unattended for 30 minutes, but it was discovered that they were gone for 3 hours.
There's usually a security guy. Not security, the guy that manages the building. You ever met him? It's a white dude.
The only thing we can do right now is have Sarge come with the baby seat and take row 5, but I mean, we'll start knocking on every door.
Yeah, she doesn't mean to talk. Mama, where's mommy?
Show her where mommy is.
¿Dónde está mommy?
You don't know? Well, can you show me where mommy is? Come on. Show me where mama is. You want me to carry you? You want me to pick you up? Come on. Oh. Which way is mommy? That way? That way? Come on. Where'd you come out of?
Remember that guy we met here that was like the building manager? No. You weren't here for that? I think it was me and Tom. I'm gonna see if they have that guy's number.
They called.
Yeah, but they're just security here.
Hey, sorry. Are you able to respond over here with the car seat? Because we tried checking the property and there's no doors that are open like she might have come out of. And security just heard her screaming from, they are working at the barricade here at 14 and Ocean. And we're like, if you could respond with the car seat so we could, I mean, at least for now, we have no way to make contact with anybody here. Security just heard her yelling for mama. But she's like, maybe 2.
Later that day, Lamont and Hurd were arrested on 4 child neglect charges. The pair were jailed before being released.